Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Nier Replicant, let's beat the game. Let's see ending A. And this is the final room. We see grown-up Yona lying on a bed, and the Shadow Lord watching over her. And I said this previously, but he kind of looks like an evil version of the protagonist. And here are the protagonist and Kaine. We just lost Emil, so we are distraught. But yeah, I went back into Nier Reincarnation. I read some of the weapon stories and character stories there. I saw that Emil's staff was called Number 7's staff. And Kaine is trying to snap the protagonist out of his depression. A little bit rough there. But we get a very romantic kind of framing there. And maybe Kaine feels something in that moment. Something she doesn't want to allow herself to feel. The protagonist perhaps did not notice. As is typical for anime protagonists. But I'm using a Beast Lord again. I raised that to level 3. And final room. Weird looking room. Kind of looks like a storage facility from the modern day. But then in the corner, we got Yona on the bed. And big curtains. Alright, here's the Shadow Lord. I didn't record his earlier appearance, but we can get a better look at him here. And yeah, he's got the red lines on him like the Abyssal characters from Reincarnation, which signifies corruption. We'll see if it means the same thing here. Alright, and then he's teaming up with Grimoire Noir. We'll take down the book first. And with Grimoire Noir gone, we can go after the Shadow Lord. Oh, and I got my first ever game over going through this this tower. And that was when I was being chased by the boar up the stairs. He caught me and I got an instant game over. Otherwise, playing on easy. Haven't even come close to dying. Okay, but grown-up Yona has woken up. She looks very cool. But it's pretty hilarious that she has still the same voice. Woo! Apparently she doesn't recognize her own brother. Or she thinks this is her brother. And weirdly, the Shadow Lord, I don't think he's talked all game. Maybe they're communicating telepathically here. I don't need someone else's body. Yeah, Yona has always been kind of weak and sickly. So maybe this Shadow Lord is trying to get her a new body? There's another girl inside this body. Says she wants to see her brother. So there's two personas in this Yona body. Yona's been possessed. Yeah, maybe that's what that is. But yeah, we've been talking about, like, moving souls into vessels. This could be related to that. And here we see Yona seems to recognize her brother. Maybe that's the other persona in the body. Sort of giving up control? And protagonist wants to go home, but even now, Yona's not going. Shadow Lord looks like he really wants to say something. And maybe this is some kind of key. The sunlight. Maybe that's why there's all the curtains here. Maybe that's why it looks like the Shadow Lord is trying to keep her away from the window. And we have this spirit thing come out of her. That might be the other persona leaving Yona's body. Oh, the shade that possessed her is gone. Well, kinda seems to know what's going on at least. And Shadow Lord is angry. I think this game has a system where, like, you can't take down bosses too quickly because they got stuff to say. I've been noticing times where, like, I can't do damage or stuff like that. There was also something like that in Nier Reincarnation, both in Recollections of Dusk and then Main Story. The recent latest chapter of People World had that too. Alright, but here, final boss. There was a cutscene between the protagonist and Weiss kind of saying goodbye. I didn't include it. Alright, and here the protagonist seems to have a moment of doubt, but dismisses it and gets rid of the Shadow Lord. Alright. Good old Beast Lord. Alrighty, we'll just head over. But again, very weird room. Is Yona alright? Kinda shakes her head. Trying to get a good angle here. Whoa. Weiss is back. Oh, good. Call her back, alright. Well, here I can say that I regretfully did not record the actual ending. But very soon we'll get a prompt to input something. And I saw that, and I stopped recording there, and I forgot to start recording. But what happens is that we call Yona back, she wakes up, she and the protagonist go back home, and then Kaine, she leaves. The protagonist is like, hey, let's go together, and she's like, no, I got stuff to take care of, so she leaves. And then we get a cutscene of brother and sister enjoying the sunlight both in the present and in the past. And then it says we can reload the play data and then see Kaine's point of view. So that'll be interesting. I wonder if we're going to play as her. And yeah, this kind of threw me off. I was like, who else could it be but Cabbage here? But yeah. Okay, that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.